Hey everyone, I'm Christopher Siqueira, engineer, entrepreneur. Uh, I've pursued my engineering in Xavier's Institute of Engineering, and currently pursuing my master's specialization in artificial intelligence and data science. Also, I have co-authored engineering books uh, and uh, in user interface design and software technology and many such software handbooks. So basically, I've done a lot of projects a lot in various different fields, such as uh, mostly in Python, mostly in artificial intelligence, Arduino, using Raspberry Pi and all those things. So right now, I've started my journey as a software specialist and would be and now I'm a lead consultant. Thank you. I'd like to thank Niti Aayog and AIM for giving me such an opportunity to present myself. Over to you, Vaishali. Vaishali?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Before start today's session, I give my small introduction. I'm Vaishali Shelar, an engineer, an entrepreneur, co-author, assistant professor, technical consultant, lead consultant, and mentor of change in Atal Innovation Mission. I'm also social influencer. I have done my engineering from Xavier Institute of Engineering, Mumbai University. Also currently pursuing my master's and specialization in artificial intelligence and data science. I am also fashion blogger, getting featured various magazines. I'm mentor of change at Niti Aayog, top mentor of month in October and November, most consistent mentor in Thinkerpreneur. Today's session is very interesting, like how to become a successful mentor, a session for by mentor. So I want to thank Atal Innovation Mission and Niti Aayog to giving us such a great opportunity to explore ourselves. Before we start the session, we need to share our story regarding mentoring and what we feel and in mentor of change. Like basically you guys are know that mentor of change is a strategy of nation where we are building uh, the initiative engaged leader can guide and mentors the student in a tinkering lab under this Atal Innovation Mission established across the India. We are like proactive leader who volunteer and give their time and expertise to guide enable to the students with various skills such as design, computational thinking, technical, non-technical. Uh, this lab is like step to closer to creating lot of many innovative ideas, technologies, solutions. I want to start a one video. Before that, Christopher has been tell us about his journey and beginning where he was start. Christopher, continue.
Yeah, so my journey of mentoring started right from where we are start in our colleges. So uh, where our professors were guiding and mentoring us, and till right now they are connected and mentoring us. Okay, so uh, uh, right from the start till the end, our parents, our teachers, school teachers, and college professors all were part of our journey. And even when we left college and when we are employees at different organizations, we already were established as leaders. Even though we were just new joinees, we had joined just new and we were new trainees. they had already seen potential in us. So when we crossed paths with Atal Tinkering Lab in Mumbai and saw all the equipments and tools provided to the school, we were like overwhelmed, overjoyed, astonished. Same time, we were like these tools and equipments were not even available at our disposal when we were in engineering colleges, and we could just imagine that the horizon of accomplishment we could achieve. Okay, that with this with this equipments, with this all the equipments, right from mechanical, electronics, programming, computational, designing, and like that was just there were many drone technology, artificial intelligence technology, everything was at the disposal. So uh, it was just like uh, you can say a most overjoyed experience for us to start a journey at Atal Tinkering Lab. Over to you, Vaishali. Vaishali? Varya, can you unmute her?
Yeah. My journey is very interesting. I know the day when I joined Atal Tinkering Lab. This is 3rd Feb 2020, before pandemic. It's very interesting that we heard about this lab, uh, but we never visited. But when I visit this lab, I can just said one word, that is wow. This lab is not just for a one subject. This lab for multiple subjects. Somewhere the IoT things is there, somewhere the basic of electronics thing is there, somewhere 3D printing stuff are there, somewhere swimming machine is there, somewhere what we call mechanical stuffs is there. I was said, if I am at my school time, so where I am now, I am an engineer, but this lab is not just for a one subject. There is lot of many things we are able to do, such as where entrepreneurship skill, brainstorming, business development, where each stream of student can participate, such as commerce, arts, mass media, science, engineering. In this ATL lab, we promote also STEM program, and we are participated lot of many things over there. This lab where we start from 2022 to 2022, we facing lot of many challenges, lot of many things. So there is a small video where we start from ourselves from 2020 to 2022. This is a collaboration video of mine and Christopher Sequeira. Must watch. Let us 20 seconds. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Share sound.
Okay, so thank you, Vaishali, for showing us such a wonderful journey, right from pre-pandemic to post-pandemic. Yes, as you can see, many of our offline sessions were pre-pandemic, and then we had online sessions too. And there were, if you'll see in video, there are small things to realize that we were using many tools which were at a disposal. So there were many challenges. So such as children were not able to attend sessions at the scheduled timing. So we used to prepare recorded videos of our sessions, use WhatsApp group one to one. Many of our students had migrated back to their own villages, at rural places. So we had to give one to one sessions so that they don't get distracted from because of pandemic lockdown. So and this model was even applied by used by many of our schools. They saw that we were able to connect with students even after lockdown, and they were inspired us, and many of the school teachers were also using it. So thank you, Vaishali, for showing us such a wonderful video. Uh, we'll take this part to our uh, next segment of this session, which are the main points we'll be talking about, uh, taking in regards with mentoring. So uh, I'd like Vaishali ma'am to share this PPT presentation. Okay, so as you have seen our journey, even in those 2 years, we had faced many obstacles, mm, many challenges we had to face because of lockdown. We had just become mentors, and after 2 to 3 months, the lockdown had started. So even we were figuring out how to connect to students and all, but slowly and gradually we were able to do it with many of the things were out of the box thinking. So so there are crucial factors according to our experience, which you have just made this presentation. Of course, there are many other points also to consider, but there are some points which factors which we'll like to keep in mind when we are mentoring, and also it may be in schools, colleges, or even at a workplace. So yes, Vaishali ma'am. Okay. So the first and the crucial factor about mentoring is building trust. Mentoring means it's all about trust, right? So we have to always communicate with transparency, having no hidden agenda. So this, of course, comes with good intention, not only thinking that how it will benefit us, but also first thinking prioritizing the benefits of one who we are being mentoring. Okay, so when we were small, we ourselves also been mentored by someone others. We always ask our parents, teachers, and many other uh, persons in our life. For example, I like to give an example over here that you know when I was in first standard, and many of my cousin brothers were in the same school. So I used to ask them, okay, so now because when we go to next standard, we have excitement. I'm going to second standard. I'm going to third standard. So as they were elder brothers, I'm the smallest one in my family. So I used to always look up to them and ask them that in fifth standard, what you have to learn? Like, is it hard? Is it easy? Will I be able to do it? So they used to always encourage me. No, you are smartest of all of us, and you will do it. And they used to always taunt me that I was the only one who used to very good in academics, like bringing more than 80 percentage in all of my exams. And they were like, "Tu to kar lega. You will do it. You always do it, and you are very good in academics. We are the ones who have to fear about our future." So this the same thing I take it to my students, to my mentees. my mentees range from all, right from school students 3 to 4th standard, 6th standard, up to 10, 9th, 10th standard, pre-teens, teenagers, college students, 11, 12 students in all fields like commerce, science, arts, even in you can say engineering graduate, those who are doing BSc, BCom, BE, BTech. So they all look up to me, in some or the other way, and they tell me how we can achieve this. So if you open yourselves to them, they will open themselves to them. So even in during, you have to be little sensitive, like during their pre-teenagers, there is an emotional turmoil going inside their head, so you have to keep that also in mind. So showing a sincere interest, in India we always see that why is he doing so much of good work? If someone's trying to do good in society, what he's trying to accomplish for himself. So over the time, when you show that you have nothing but to give something good to them, so sincerely, then they, they start thinking about, yes, that he is a person to be trusted with, and eventually they will come to you with their own. It may be personal, it may be regarding academics, it may be regarding anything. So building trust is one of the most crucial factors which I like to convey to all of you. So in this journey, you need to get to know your mentee as well as show yourself to them that this is how you are doing it. Establishing confidentiality is the main crucial part of building trust. So uh, when you are doing all of these things, so they should, when they have any ideas in their mind, so they should be able to trust that, okay, this idea won't be able, won't go out of the room or won't go out of the group, and this is how you move forward basically. So gaining trust as mentor takes time, but this relationship is also two-way street. Means if he believes you, if then you also want to believe them. Okay, if you believe them with all your heart, I'm sure with guarantee that they will also believe you. Okay, acceptance is a main factor which plays in building trust. Okay, so for me, if when you are building trust, it's not only about yourself, but also the one which we are referring to. So, of course, great mentors are made by great mentees. So, whatever they accomplish also becomes their achievement. The next segment will be explored by Ms. Vaishali.
Um, of course, at first we have having a lot of challenges. Not me, but lot of many mentors involving. They are also facing a lot of many challenges on their side. So we had faced them on ground level. They are also faced their side on ground level. But that experience too was another level. But still, we are enjoy every bit of it, and slowly and gradually we and mentors also started understanding their roles and responsibilities, and where they also receiving and we also receiving a good responses from student, even through we had obstacles such as COVID pandemic, lockdown and other factors, but we are tired our best to come along. Next rule is that we are like experience matters. Yes, here is a experience matter. What kind of experience will be matter is that you yourself learning from your own experience. For example, there is a three type of people. Like people are learn by their mistakes. Second, their like who learns from the second person will be who learn from other mistake, and third person didn't learn anything. So yes, we ourselves are learning from your our own experience. And second will be convincing power. Yes, here we need a lot of many convincing power, because we need to talk school authorities, principal, teachers, student. where we need to, for example, we need to participate in such a kind of event. We need to like after school finish, we need to stop students, we need a parent permission, we need to talk about principles. So we need a convincing power that yes, we are here for the students, for the schools. So we need to convince them for each segment what we are did. So bringing experience in your expertise is that not only job path, not only what you are educated in such a field. I'm an engineer, might be you are from art side, might be you are from a commerce side. What we learn, that is our expertise, but still my point of view is that we learn from our real life experience, where in real life experience where we learn lot. Suppose we going for our mentoring session, or we are going for our friends, we are going for our like now I'm pursuing my masters, like I'm learning from my teachers. So this real life experience, we this is our expertise where we need to like spread in our mentorship. Learning from mentee, yeah, this is must, because not supporting, not guiding to them, we should learn from also their side also. They always think out of the box. In mentor of change, lot of mentors having their kind of experience. I had my own kind of experience. But if we are argue, because my mind and their mind will be lack of difference will be there. So we need to listen what they are said, what their ideas, explore them, speech them, communicate with them. Some of time with aggressiveness is not a key part here. If we are aggressive, then they are not explore their stuff in front of us. So we need to like motivate them, and what they are said, we most of the time in my beginning and journey, I'm learning from my mentees also, because they had something different, different ideas, different exposure, something different is there. Identifying goals and current reality. Yes, we need to identify the goals and current reality. Suppose we need to like explore like children have their own fantasies, right? Whatever we like, if there is a huge things, we need to support what exactly the current reality and what is your fantasies also, right? We need to support them, but what exactly the current reality? We can't say ki, uh, teacher please land a helicopter, we can't do that. So rather than this, what is the current scenario, what we did, and what is our identified goals, where we are participate in events, or where we are participate in exhibition, where we are participate, and suppose we represent ourselves. So we need to tell us the current status and reality to them. So be truthful over there. So providing corrective feedback, yes, this is very must. If some students will be lack somewhere, and if they are in lack in communication, if they are lack in presentation, if they are lack in prototype, your support will be must. So you give your corrective feedback them, correct them, and solve the problem. Managing risk. Children are very emotional, and a lot of many students are come in slum area, village side. Parents issue will be there. So and this kind of stuff we need to think, talk with them personally, not with groups, and solve their issues. If we are is helping them, it's fine. Otherwise we need to talk school authorities or principals, and regard these points we need to managing our risks. Next will be being resourceful and building network. Opening doors. Yes, we need to open doors. Like suppose if any competition will be there, or any resources you have. Yeah, suppose you are taking any subjects, so you need to like whatever you have with yourself, so you need to explore in front of them. This is a competition, this is a list, you need to explore here. Giving them a guideline, giving them a steps, follow certain rules, tell them. So this is lot of many things has been there participated, like hackathon, uh, Inspire Award, ATL Marathon, lot of many things will be there. So you need to explore and opening the doors for them so they get participated here. Developing qualities. Uh, what we have, whatever the qualities we have, that we need to give them. Suppose I'm in technical background, and my student will be, that is a main issue we will be discussing further slides also. My students in non-technical background, so we can connect other people also from our mentees. Like you suppose on your side, someone is a commerce background, they can come and explore and develop my mentees to their, and developing their qualities, and whatever they need, like being efficient. Like you are an inspiration from mentees, whatever you said, whatever you talk, whatever you are presented. So whenever you are there, you should be being efficient. Serve as a source knowledge. Yes, this is very important part. Whenever you are teaching them, whenever you are guiding them, so you need to give notes, PDF, PPTs. While in future also, whatever you teach them, they can, through your notes, they can explore their stuff. So yes, you need to serve as a source knowledge also, to make them help in future, help make a connection. Yeah, help make a connection with other students also. Some students will be individual participated, some will be said, no teacher, I will be doing participate alone. Why you should be participated alone? Participate in the group, make a connection with teachers, make a connection with the principal, make a connection with other school students, where they may for help to make a connection where they can explore their own self and represent their own self in this platform. Establish leadership skills. Yes, you should establish leadership skills where you have a leader, so your student will be a leader and they can explore their leadership skills to other students also. So they can also see them, what the leadership skill in my students and your students. So that student also explore other students. That makes a leadership skills has been established. Help to gain new perspective. Yes, you need to gain new perspective them, that what next has been comes, what you should gain from this. You need to take a feedback. Are you taking something or not? This is must. Next slide will be presented Christopher Sequeira. Thank you.
So thank you, Aishari ma'am, for giving such a great insights with real life examples. And of course, we should be open with a mindset. Taking this in mind, we'll go to the next phase, which is always be ready to face any challenge. Okay, so I know many of the mentors who are like more in this field than us, who are more in other different fields. Okay, so we need to be resourceful, as Vaishali ma'am said, that we should be having, even if yourself don't have, suppose you're from technical background, okay, and you need help with, entrepreneurship or business or commercial things, then you should be having persons, you should be having people who are having expertise in those fields, and then you can connect them to your mentee, and then you can tell, okay, this person can help you with this thing, this person can help you with this thing. So this how it goes. So taking this in mind, be ready to face any challenges. Of course, you have to discuss various challenges with your mentees, taking in mind that that doesn't scare them, okay. So challenges such as most of the challenges in India, which in our being in even in a metropolitan city, many challenges. First of all is, you can say, parents issue, like they always, of course they have the best for their children, but also they need to understand that how we can, how this is helping them, because many a times they think that this is, since it is extracurricular, why we should, uh, give them an extra burden, this should not work as an extra burden on them. So we should not make this an extra burden, but as an extra fun activity for them. Talking about more, so I think so, many of us are in the session of already mentoring and, thinking about. So I'd like to get inputs from you as well, from in the chat box, if you have any inputs regarding the challenges you are facing, and hope we can, one or two challenges we can discuss over here. If
Here, this is the last point that Christopher, please explore. We always keep smiling whenever we are at the session, whenever we are representing ourselves.
yes, always keep smiling. So that lab helps a lot of time, and also it's scientifically proven that smiling releases a lot of hormones such as oxytocin, and uh, uh, and blockage to melatonin, which is a depressing hormone. So yes, always keep smiling, which brings positivity in you. So moving to our next segment, which will be giving up like innovative and out of the box thinking. So out of the box thinking, you should always have this in your mind. So when we're talking about mentoring, see, when we are, as a STEM trainer or as an ATL trainer or as a mentor also, we give this thing to our students. We tell our students that you should always think out of the box. You should always do this, always have innovative ideas and a lot of things. But we ourselves should also go out of the box in mentoring, and taking that in our mind. So uh, moving to uh, out of the box means, which is now, since we can see in our ATL labs, we have a lot of scientific equipment, scientific tools, and many, I think so 80% of students make it up in their mind that this is all about hardcore scientific principles which we'll be using. Voltage, current, sensors, and Arduino, circuitry, programming. So, but we should explore other things which we can inculcate in science as well. So there are many non-science things which we can bring into this ATL lab, such as, in India, we don't have, we are not having lack of any festives or any festivals or any of the, you can say, um, uh, a lot of celebratory things. So we have a lot of festivals in India, a lot of events in India, right from Independence Day, Republic Day, Diwali, Holi, Christmas, Eid, and many things we are going on. So how we can bring this fun part into ATL lab, and then merging non-science as well as science in a fun activity way, because we are working with 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and after not all of them will be interested in science, right? Not everyone want to do science. Not everyone wants to build an application. Not everyone wants to do something with the circuitry. Someone who is more into dancing, singing. So think that how we as a mentor can bring them into ATL lab, because ATL lab is not only for building prototypes and all these things. So these things we should always explore on our side. So it is into consideration. These things we can take into consideration for our out of the box thinking in mentoring. Yes. So moving forward, thank you, Sanjay Gupta sir, for participating. And so we'll like to share a small video about non-science, how we can inculcate in ATL labs, so that not only science students but also non-science students are able to participate in all those marathons, in all those competitions which take all over across the nationwide. Yes, Vaishali.
Yeah. So before start video, had 2 minutes of discussion regarding this. We are facing a lot of many challenges here, because a lot of many students from commerce, and we are need to convince teachers also on our behalf that they are from commerce background and this lab is for science. No, when we are visited over there, we see this lab is not just for a one subject. As I said, there is one silai machine is there, sewing machine is there, where fashion designer can be also be a part, where artists also get a part. So I want that students will be attracted to ATL. So me and Christopher will be discussed how we involve the commerce students, mass media students here. So while discussing, we get an idea is that why not we celebrate Indian festivals? We have a lot of many festivals. Why we are not celebrate festivals here? So we are starting like celebrate festivals and participate, that they are come because they are from a commerce background. They are not innovate big projects and electronics project. So we are started from very small projects of Arvind Gupta's, and they can explore these projects in these videos. You can able to see the paper craft project. The art student can be participated. A lot of many students will be involving the fashion designer. Students will be participated. You must watch. I hope it's visible. So
Thank
those
you,
are the
Vaishali
events.
ma'am, for sharing this video with us. Um, there are few queries which have come up that about ATL and non-active ATL. So yes, we have also faced this challenge, and it's not about how an ATL is active. So even so, many of you have seen in these videos also photos and photographs. There were ATLs which were non-active. So you as a mentor, even if you're not, you know, you come across and you are not assigned as a mentor to that ATL. So to make it active, so as we had discussed in earlier presentation also, so convincing power, your effective communication, you should make them convinced that you should give them examples that, okay, see, these students have, you know, they have reached to national level, state level, and are receiving huge prizes. So testimonies, success stories are a big motivation here. So when you come across this non-active ITL schools, of course, school authorities are also a factor regarding this. So uh, even if the school authorities themselves are not active, but you as you yourself can bring change. Of course, you need to focus more on those who are not active and make them active yourselves. Even if 2 to 3 students, come up with you, surely looking up to them, many others also join. I think so. Vaishali can also give a few information on this.
Yeah. So yes, sometimes schools didn't respond. So make them attract towards you. That is must. How you are attract towards you. You can share Atal Innovation Mission sites, upcoming events, your videos of session. What you exactly because if you are explore yourself on ATL stuff in front of schools, of course the principal and school authority like comes to join you. And yes, for local mentees, we are also facing a lot of many problems due to the pandemic. Like they had only one phone, so the phone was going for their parents while they are working. So in that time, me and Christopher decided why we are not taking a screenshot of presentation, slide number 1 and our audio, slide number 2 our audio, slide number 3 our audio. Suppose our data is already sent it to them, and once their parent has been comes at the home and he is watching the videos, so he get idea. We special conduct videos for online also, but for those local mentees, those are not afford mobiles. But for one mobile, for WhatsApp through like social media is a big part due to the pandemic. Through WhatsApp, we are giving our sessions. We are sending slides and our audio. So because of that, they can understand our sessions. They can see after that in future also they can go through that things. I want this thing, Christopher, explore much more. So you get idea how we are handle local mentees and villagers, students in this platform.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Of
Christopher.
course, with the local mentees, many of them tend to, get distracted because of many of the um, obstacles they are facing. So we on our reach, how we can help them. One of the examples was given by Vaishali ma'am, that use WhatsApp, use tools which they have access to. Not only think about the tools which we have, where we can access, but also tools which they have access to. Also, you need to, little motivate them from your side, like even if they are not able to access mobile phones, even if okay, you are not familiar with their local language also, sometimes it happens like that also. So try to bring on the common, uh, common perspective, common things, and of course, when you like building trust, also is a major factor over here. So when you go on to uh, do all these things, they will show them your work, that what work you do, how you do that work, make them make them their mind should go on thinking that, okay, how is sir able to do that, and you can tell them that if I am able to do that, you can also do that. Schools from this children, schools from that also have done, accomplished, achieved this, so why can't you achieve and accomplish this? So these things, sometimes healthy competition, which we say, is a motivating factor over here. So thank you for asking your queries. We'll move on to our next part, which I'd like to discuss with you, is competitions. As we are discussing, competitions and events are play a huge role and a part of this ATL mentorship, as well as, when ETIAs come into place, there are a lot of competitions. Right now, we have ATL Marathon, which is going on. And then if you have access to social media, sites of Atal Innovation Mission, there you can see a lot of events which are going there. Uh, Dr. Chintan sir, which is our mission director, also gives a lot of inspiring speeches, and where you can see a lot of things going on in Atal Innovation Mission, such as water crisis event, and ATL Space Challenge, Inspire. Also, there are awards which are related to ATL labs, but not from the NITI Aayog itself, but also from different departments of our education, such as Department of Science and Technology comes with Inspire Manak Awards. You can register your students over there. Or Homi Baba Science Awards, and many of such. So you have to keep a track always, and keep things in mind. Wall of Fame, you can update your Wall of Fame from there. Also, you can get a lot of you can say recognition, and when someone gets recognition, it makes them a lot of happy. And when one group of the when one student or the group of students get recognition from that school, automatically people will come to you and tell that, ma'am, I also want to get featured in newspaper, and ma'am, I also want to get featured in the video. So how we can do that? So these are the things which can motivate and solve a lot of problems over here. Over to you, Vaishali.
Yeah. So we need to share our success stories video where our students giving us a success. So must watch.
Hello friends, my name is Vittal Upatgunda from Kulaba Municipal Secondary School. Now I have taken admission in GP Mumbai for Diploma in Computer Engineering. Because of ATL Lab, I have received lots of information about sensor, electronic circuit, electronic gadgets, and about programming. In the past, I have made and worked on lots of projects based on Arduino and other microcontrollers like smart charger, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi control car. Also, my friend and I made the solution for manhole project, which is the biggest project made by us. We have represented this project at CGI Bangalore. While the journey of making project, Christopher sir has helped and guided me to make my project best. With the help of Christopher sir, I have participated and got selected many times in the competitions and events in different places. Thank you.
मेरा नाम सना समीउल्लाह खान है। मैंने पिछले साल 10th पास किया बोरीवली म्यूनसिपल सेकेंडरी स्कूल से। हमारे स्कूल में ATL लैब था, अटल थिंकरिंग लैब, जिसे मैंने 9th क्लास से ज्वाइन किया। अटल थिंकरिंग लैब से मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा और बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट भी बनाए, जैसे कि स्ट्रीट लाइट और वाटर बोट। एंड मैंने इंस्पायर अवार्ड कंपटीशन में मेरा सिलेक्ट हुआ था, जिसमें मैंने एक प्रोजेक्ट बनाया था वुमेन सेफ्टी पर वनटेज आराम का। आप देख सकते हैं मेरा सर्टिफिकेट। इस प्रोजेक्ट को बनाने के लिए मुझे 10,000 रुपीज़ भी मिला था। उस पैसों से मैंने यहाँ प्रोजेक्ट बनाया था। मेरा टेक्निकल में इतना नॉलेज होने के बावजूद मुझे नॉन साइंस में ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट था, इसलिए मेरे ATL ट्रेनर वैशाली सेलार ने मुझे यह सजेस्ट किया कि मैं ITI की पढ़ाई करूँ, यानी कि गवर्नमेंट इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट की पढ़ाई, उसमें मैंने सिविंग टेक्नोलॉजी का मैं कोर्स कर रही हूँ, मैं वही कर रही हूँ। मैं सिविंग टेक्नोलॉजी का कोर्स कर रही हूँ जिसमें मुझे हर एक प्रकार के गारमेंट्स को कटिंग करना एंड सिलना सिखाते हैं। आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर सारे मेरे गारमेंट्स कटे हुए हैं और सिले हुए हैं जो कि मैंने खुद डिज़ाइन किया है। और इसके साथ साथ हैंडवर्क स्टिचिंग भी सिखाया जाता है, यानी कि कढ़ाई। मैंने आप ये भी देख सकते हैं कि मैंने कपड़े ऊपर अपने हाथों से कढ़ाई की है अलग अलग प्रकार की, जैसे कि फेदर स्टिच, साटिन स्टिच, स्टेम स्टिच, रनिंग स्टिच, ये सभी स्टिचेस मैंने अपने हाथ से किए हैं। और हमें एंट्रोप्रेन्योरशिप स्किल के बारे में भी बताया गया है। उसमें जैसे कि हम अपने व्यवसाय को कैसे आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं, उसके लिए हमारे एयरटेल ट्रेनर वैशाली सेलार ने वेबसाइट पे बोला था, ब्लॉग स्पॉट की जो वेबसाइट है उस पर हमें अपना ब्लॉग बनाने के लिए बोला, और हमने ब्लॉग भी बनाया मैंने, जिस पे मैं अपने हर एक कपड़े के फोटोज डालती हूँ और फिर अपने कपड़े के बारे में लिखती भी हूँ। इन सभी चीज़ों के लिए मैं अपने एटीएल ट्रेनर वैशाली सेलार एंड अपने प्रिंसिपल सर दिनेश त्रिपाठी सर का धन्यवाद करती हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच।
This is our success story. Not only science background, innovation background, engineering background, but as well as in non-technical background also, where our students are represent us, and we are very happy. 18 like Atal Innovation Mission and ETIO, where these students explore their things and creating new entrepreneurship skills on their own self. And not as I am a mentor, but others mentor also did same kind of things, and giving them young minds and young people a platform. I want Christopher to explore their point of view regarding this. Please unmute Christopher Sikpala. Varya, unmute Christopher.
I've already sent him the request. He needs to accept it.
Yeah. Okay, might be he facing a technical issue. So yes, after non-science activity, like we go for our achievements and our students' achievements, what they are achieve in these fields and how they are explore their things in lot of many competitions such as hackathon, ATL marathon in 2020-21, and toycathon and Kules project. So here we go, the next video. Yeah. This is our schools of mentoring where we are mentor. Actually, there will be a three schools, but we are involving more schools with us as a community schools. So I want to thank Borivali Municipal Schools, Kolaba Municipal School, Malan Municipal School, MPS Poisar School, New Mumbai Municipal Corporation Secondary School, Navi Mumbai, SSD Buffywala School, Oxford International School, and Shri Ram Vidya Mandir High School. Principals and ATL in charges, those are giving a support and guidance. Here we are like not students is also achieve, but we also achieve in this platform as a mentor. We guide, support, but we learn also. We are launch our 3 engineering books in 2022 journey. It's a user interface design and sensor technology. We both together also launch these books, and hope these books also help to engineer students also. And we are thinking new thing for ATL students also. So it's a secret where we explore in LinkedIn platform soon. So this is our achievements, our students achievements, where we explore the things. And this is end of the session of us. If any queries and any questions, please ask. Varia, over to you.
Thanks, Vishali. Thank you so much for the brilliant session. I think one mentor's just asked for the name of the book.
Okay.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, nothing. Please.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. The recording of this session will be available on the YouTube page, so you can check that out in the coming week. And stay tuned for more of our Knowledge Hub and Mentoring Hour sessions in the following weeks to come. Thank you and have a good Saturday. Take care.